Hello, everybody. It's me, Elle, or Laura, or if you want to still call me Dee Dee, Delusion Dispeller, D, whatever. Doesn't matter. I am who I am. So I'm going to go over to YouTube here and turn the sound down. So give me a sec. Doesn't matter. Bam. There we go. All right. Yay. Okay, you'll see from the banner that it's pretty much an open chat here tonight, but no crass words, cussing, F bombs, anything like that that's offensive. If you're going to talk about people, please be kind. You can talk about their actions, not about the person directly. We don't want anybody being smeared or torn apart or degraded or defamed or defiled or anything like that in here tonight. But JeffB, you have inspired me. That kind of rhymes, doesn't it? Which is kind of apropos because Jeff and I like to rhyme back and forth sometimes. Um, so tonight's live is going to be about not being cryptic and literally talking about people and what we think of the creators of YouTube. Why? Because for a long time I have bottled it up and I have cryptically talked about people. And I haven't mentioned names because I didn't want to offend people, and mostly out of fear of retaliation from people. And I no longer fear that. So I'm just going to tell you what I think. And it's all going to be positive because um, I'm not here to make anybody feel bad. I'm not here to point fingers and put down people at all. So I'm going to try to find the happy things and the good things to talk about regarding people and what I like about people. I might mention a few things that, are unsettling to me if it gets down to it, but for the most part, I just want to share what I think of y'all, okay? So, and I'm going to pretty much cover everybody I can think of. There's some people I won't mention because I have issues going on with them currently, and so I will not mention them. But if I don't have an issue with you, it's open season here in a good way, not in a bad way. I'm not hunting anybody. I don't want it to sound like we're hunting wabbits or something like that. It's not like that. It's just I thought it'd be cool to just be real because we all share this YouTube planet together. We're all on this space of the globe here. And we all have our different opinions and feelings about things. And I think we should not be afraid to share what those are because some of us aren't afraid. Some of us that are making live streams against people or video clips against people aren't afraid. We don't care what people think of us. And there are a few of us that don't care. And it's not that I don't care. I care what people think of me to an extent, but not to the point where I'm going to keep being silent and not sharing how I feel about people, especially if it's something to encourage somebody. So today I found out that my ex-husband's girlfriend has COVID. So I've been spending the afternoon encouraging her. I've been sharing every video I ever made about COVID on here and on TikTok with her and trying to help her through it because there's nothing more miserable, in my opinion, or very few things more miserable than having COVID-19. It's awful. It feels like a death sentence, honestly. At least it did to me. Hi, Wheezy. How are you? Welcome. I must have picked a good time to come online because here's Wheezy. It's not alive without Wheezy. Got to have her here. She's special to me. So let's start with Wheezy. Wheezy has come and gone on my channel on and off throughout the years, and I'm always excited to see that name and that little face pop in on that icon. Wheezy is just special. She's supportive. She's encouraging to me. And she's a big reason why I'm still on YouTube, honestly. She's one who has stuck by me as one of my supporters. And I'm very thankful and grateful for you, Wheezy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. By the way, if you want me to comment on you, come on into my chat room, show your little face in here in whatever name you got to show it in, but let it be a decent name. I don't want any cuss word names showing up in here. But I'll be happy to tell you what I think of you if I know you. If I don't know you, I can't tell you anything. And some people might not be in here that I'm going to be telling how I feel about them. So, but if you do specifically, want me to mention what I think of you, please let me know. Hey, Evelyn. I like Evelyn a lot. Evelyn is a sweet person. Evelyn is a good friend to those she's friends with, as far as I know. She's been a good friend to me. Evelyn is highly sensitive. What did you inspire? Being real. That's what you inspired. You don't care what people think of you. You came on your live stream and said, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you think of what I say. I don't care what you think of me. And I thought, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. Jeff's got it right. We need to come on and just be real. Oh, Wheezy, I was making you blush. That's what you inspired, Jeff. So what do I think of Evelyn? I think Evelyn is a highly sensitive person who cares a lot about what people think of her. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's good because it keeps us in check with ourselves. I have had to eat some humble pie over the last couple of years and really come to grips with the fact that I'm not all that and realize that I have flaws and I have things that I can work on. And my husband helped inspire that largely more than anybody else, but YouTube has inspired that in me. Hi, Mask Spoofer. Jeff, what do I think of Jeff? I think Jeff is entertaining. I think Jeff is intelligent, fascinating. I love listening to Jeff's lives for the most part. I'm not gonna, pull punches with you. Yeah, I know, Evelyn. I'm the same way though. I'm not gonna pull punches with you, Jeff. Some of your live streams are boring. They just are. So if you have a boring live stream, I just leave. I pop in for the parts I enjoy and I leave the parts I don't. That's just as simply that. That's what the X is for. Yeah, so there you go. Mask Spoofer. I think Mask Spoofer is entertaining and humorous, and she just likes being lighthearted and having a good time. I don't always appreciate your humor, Spoof. You know that. But I like you as a person very much. Hi, Grandma Ducky. What do I think of Grandma Ducky? Grandma Ducky has been one of my truest friends I have ever had in my life, as far as online friends. She has supported me in more ways than I can even count. I'm not going to get into details, but she has been there for me when nobody has been there for me, and for my husband. And she's just a genuinely decent, real, good person. Hi, Mark. Mark is sweet. Mark is very sweet. When Mark comes in, I smile because he just blesses me. He gives such good insights. He is encouraging. He gives me the kind of feeling of wanting to keep doing what I do, honestly. And I don't know Mark that well, but I know every time Mark has been in my room, I have felt encouraged and I've felt inspired and I've felt blessed. And like, I like doing this. I feel like somebody's listening and somebody cares. You're welcome, Ducky. I mean it. So, we've talked. You know how I feel about you. Yeah, I don't. And Grandma Ducky's real. And very like in your face, like, hey, you don't want to come to my room right now. You know, oh, person that is messaging me saying you're blocked, obviously you're lurking, so just come in a different name. I know you have other names. You will be welcomed in your other names. And if you can't get in then just let me know. LB, another true friend. Online and off. Um just a really good person. We have a lot in common. And I love that about her because we can talk about pretty much everything. And no, we don't constantly talk about and against people. It's not what we're about. And thankfully, some people on here aren't about that. So, yeah, he is always encouraging Evelyn. Exactly. Hold on. I need to unblock somebody. Just a second. Oh, yeah, I don't want to see all that, Grandma Ducky. I don't want to see any naked pool parties. Oh, we so would hang out, LB. We can always hang out on camera sometime if you want. That's the next best thing. Oh, Fred will be naked. Well, Fred's already naked, so I don't care about that. I need to check something on my settings. Hold on just a second, y'all. Talk amongst yourself right quick here. Because I don't have a personal issue with this person, but I want everybody to be able to come in and talk if they want to tonight. I'm just in that mood where I'm not trying to ban anybody, block anybody, nothing. And if you have an issue with somebody, that's your issue, and don't bring it to me because I don't want to deal with it right now. I got to figure out how to get into block and unblock accounts. Hang on a sec. You think I know how to do this? Is it through YouTube Studio? Or is it through my channel? Hold on, guys. I should have done this before I came online. I am so sorry. Like I said, I don't want anybody being left out, though. Not tonight. I can always reblock you if I need to. Okay, let me see if I can unblock this person or not. They're not blocked here. I hate that when people say they're blocked and then I go in and they're not blocked. Why does it do that? What is with this crazy YouTube anymore, people? I'm looking. This person is not blocked. Definitely not. Weird. Very weird. I'm going to check one more time. Make sure I didn't overlook. Don't leave me, please, people. I'm just checking this real quick. Yeah, I don't see this person blocked at all. Totally weird. Yeah, honestly, I don't block you unless I have a really good reason. If you do something offensive, I might block you. But if you come to me and you say, hey, why was I blocked? And you try to talk with me and whatever, I'm pretty open. I'll give you a chance. Hey, Super Cereal. Okay, what do I think of Super? Super Cereal, you're a pretty cool dude. I haven't had any personal issues with you. If I did, it was probably a long time ago, and I don't remember what the issue might have been. Super just seems to kind of keep in his or her own lane. I don't know if Super's a female or male. I'm not really sure on that. But I don't have any issue with Super. I think they seem like a cool person. I don't like this when I can't get people into here that I want. What am I talking about? I'm talking about you, Super. Super is a creeper? Uh-oh. Well, we don't want any creepers around. That's not cool. Ooh, did I just actually find what I'm looking for? General? No, that's not it. Yeah, that's a good way to describe Super. Live and let live, kind of. That's the impression I get. Now, mind you, I'm telling you my opinion. So if you don't agree with me, that's okay. I'm just telling you from my standpoint how I see people and creators on here. Yeah, there's person that has contacted me. You are not blocked anywhere. You're not blocked on my phone. You're not blocked on my YouTube. So I don't know what the deal is here. I have no idea. Once again, YouTube strikes again and blocks people I didn't block. They tend to do that. I don't know why. Yeah. I did leave a message about your whole diarrhea video phase that you went through, Spoofer. My brother went through a phase like that with me too, so it wasn't anything shocking to me. It was gross, but everybody has weird senses of humor at times. You're making fart videos. Okay, well, farts are funny. And anybody that says they're not, I guess they need to lighten up a little bit. It's just all part of life. People fart, okay? It happens. You burp out the other end. That's life. Now, would I make a whole video about it? No, because it doesn't interest me that much to talk about human emissions. It's kind of embarrassing. And my mother always taught me if you have to pass gas, you go in the bathroom. You don't do it in public company. But honestly, sometimes you don't make it to the bathroom. So that happens. Farts are God's work. Okay. Scooby-Doo. What do I think of Scooby-Doo? I don't really know you that well. I really don't know you. I don't have any issues with you. I haven't had any issues with you whatsoever so far. I've prayed for you because I know you're hurting and I know you're sick, or at least that's what you say. I don't live with you. I can't say whether you are or not. I generally believe people when they tell me something because I have no way to prove otherwise. I don't live with you. I'm not around you. I don't live in your neighborhood. So if you say you're ill, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to pray like you're ill. I don't know to do any different. I think, Scooby, you remind me of another friend I have on here named Carly, which I don't know if she's around anywhere. But she is a lot like you personality-wise. And I love Carly, but we have our issues sometimes. And she likes me one minute and hates me the next. And it's just the kind of relationship we've had. So, it is what it is. I don't know what a fart run is. That's over my head or beyond my head, and I don't get it. Oh, thanks, Mark. I always pray for people. I don't have all the answers, but I believe God does. I believe Yahweh is the healer, and He's the one that can turn things around and make things right if they're going to be made right. And I don't know where everybody is in their walk with Him or in their life in general. So I'm always going to pray for you. Even if you're an atheist, I'm going to pray for you. And not necessarily just to get you turned around to God. I'm going to pray for you because I care about you, because this may be the only heaven you know. And I'm not going to take that from anybody. You deserve to be blessed on earth as well as in heaven if you're going to make it to heaven. So there you go. There you go, Jeff. That happens too. Hi, Mommy Mars. Yeah, I'm back on live. Hello. I was on this morning, but I didn't really get much of a response from anybody, so I didn't stay on very long. Oh, wow. Okay. Grandma Ducky cussed out Carly. I don't remember that, but I'm sure she did. Oh, that's all right. You can call me Dee Dee. I'm not going to get offended by that. I was Dee Dee for a long time. Just don't call me delusional. To me, that's offensive because I don't feel like I'm delusional. Okay, there is the man of the hour. Yes, my husband too. But Jason Callan has entered the building. Hi, Jason. How are you? I'm talking about what I think of people tonight. I'm encouraging other people to do the same. No holds barred. Just tell what you think of people. Jason is a wonderful person to everybody. I don't have anything bad to say about Jason. He's into some movies that I'm not into. I don't like horror genre, but I like Jason as a guy. He's a good person. No, you're fine, Super. Don't worry about it. You can call me Dee Dee. You can call me Allie. You can call me Laura. Just please don't call me delusional because it's insulting to me. It's like calling somebody another word that would be offensive. You're doing okay. Good to know you're doing okay. It's better than doing bad. Waiting till she moves to the next letter of the alphabet. Good one, Jeff. Good one. No, I mean, honestly, Jason, I don't think Jason has many issues with anybody on here because he just goes around and tries to be at peace and get along with people. Yeah, please don't call me delusion or delusional. I just don't like it. It's offensive. Don't watch the saddening. Oh, I won't. Don't worry. It doesn't even sound good to me. Yeah, like I said on the one channel that I commented on, and anybody that gets offended by me commenting on channels, all I can say politely is don't take it to heart. It's not that big of a deal. I just like commenting every once in a while on channels I venture onto. It's not because I'm enjoying them putting down somebody or whatever. It's just that I have a comment on what they said. So I'll say it here, just so you know it's not just, oh, well, she's posting on that channel because she's against that person. No, nothing to do with that. I'll say exactly what I said on the channel. My brother used to say this stupid thing. Diarrhea, diarrhea, Some people think it's funny, but it's really kind of runny. Diarrhea, That's what my brother Matthew used to say. And I thought it was gross at the time, but I giggled because it was silly. And now every time I sit on the toilet, I'm thinking of him saying that. I can hear his voice in my head, and it's like, ew. But it's goofy, and people take things and get all offended with stuff. It's just human. We all go to the bathroom, okay? It's nothing to be all weird about. There's a lot of really serious, awful things going on in the world. If you're going to get hung up over a silly little jingle, rhyme, whatever, even though it's gross, then I guess lighten up a little bit. That's the way I feel about it anyway. I've had to get lightened up on to survive YouTube. Come on. Really? All of y'all are, not all of you, but a lot of y'all are doing things that are like blatantly against what I stand for. So in order to survive here, and since I can't leave this section, though I have tried many times, I may as well, not, it's not if you can't beat them, join them, but it's if you can't beat them, tolerate them and accept them where they're at, kind of. So that's pretty much what I've kind of come to do. It's not that I agree with what people are doing necessarily, but I'm not going to be nitpicky about every little silly thing that goes on YouTube. I'll go nuts. I wouldn't have made it this far if I had done that. Aw, thank you, Scooby-Doo. Thanks. I appreciate that you gave me a chance to check out my videos. I know they're not for everybody. It's okay. So, just lighten up a little bit. So let's see, who else? Name some names, like one at a time, and I'll tell you what I think of the people. And I always try to keep it real and keep it nice. I'm not going to attack people. I don't know what that meant, Jeff, but I remember a long time ago hearing you say something about people's names and numbers or something on your sheets or their sheets. Pine berries? I don't know what that is. Tried pine berries. Whew. Anyway, I'm not showing my face right now because I thought I'd do something different, and I really like that shirt I have on. No bad vibes. I thought that was apropos for the live stream tonight. Melly. Melly is blocked. I am uncomfortable around Melly. I can't deal with her. I'm sorry. I don't have a whole lot positive to say. I'm sorry if you like her. I'm not saying I don't like her, but I'm uncomfortable around her for various reasons. You have complaints about Miller. Miller and I are okay. I don't have an issue with him. I don't like the drunkenness, and he knows that. And I don't like the hypocrisy of saying he's a Christian, but he's not acting like one. Your masks, I don't like your old lady mask. It creeps me out. I prefer your real face, actually. Oh, okay. You're talking food, Jason. I get it. Jason, you love everybody. You're happy someone else wears masks. There you go. See, Jason loves everybody and everything. There you go. Scooby's got it figured out. That's good. I'm glad Melly has friends. Everybody deserves friends. That's good, Mommy Mars. I'm glad. I don't fault anybody for liking anybody they like. I don't have to like everybody. I don't click with Melly. I haven't clicked with Melly in years. So, I mean, we had moments where we clicked, but they didn't last very long. Not saying that can't change someday. Maybe it will, but right now, I'm not there. Aw, thanks, Scooby. Well, honestly, that's usually on my spirit end of the playlist on the channel. Okay. I don't know anything about that job. I'm staying out of that conversation. Whatever you got going on with that, that's between y'all. Oh, you like the Raggedy Ann mask, huh? Yeah, I just like I'm not a huge fan of masks, honestly. I like makeup and I like costumes. I just have never really liked masks. It's probably a Halloween flashback from a childhood thing. My mom used to have me wear those silly masks with the stretchy string on the back of them, that elastic string. And I liked it as a kid, but I don't like them now as an adult. I don't know who Chad is, but I guess I would have to meet him to make my determination. Oh, that's okay, Mommy Mars. I'm just talking about what I think of people. Simply that. Trying to be real positive if I have positive things to say. Not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but if I don't get along with somebody, I'm going to say that too. It's just basically being real. I'm tired of being cryptic. I okay, Jason. You and I have very different taste in movies. I'm more of a comedy person, clean comedy for the most part. I just don't like a lot of action movies, and that's more Matthew. He's the one you talk to about that stuff. I don't like action. I don't like violence. I don't like horror. I don't like any of that stuff that gets the adrenaline up. What about Scott Black? I don't remember if I liked Scott. I think I did though back in the day, but that's you, right? That's your other alter person or whatever. I love Mommy Mars. How can you not love Mommy Mars? She's one of my bestest buddies and has been for a long time, with a little bit of an interlude there at one point. But it didn't last that long, and I'm glad. Mommy Mars is a kind heart, very kind, and very, very fashionable and classy. Oh, that's good, Scooby. I'm glad. Oh, the concert replay? Yeah, Carol actually sent that to me. My camera doesn't work that well. I didn't like the Sandra Bullock Channing Tatum movie. Matthew watched that. He liked it. It didn't hold my attention more than like 10 minutes of it, Jason. I'm very picky when it comes to entertainment. There's a lot of stuff I just absolutely will not watch. Yeah, you know I love you, girl. We've been through a lot together. I don't know who Jason Statham is. Oh, Spoof wasn't a huge fan. Scooby's looking for a mask. Cool. Okay, have a good night, Jason. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being the amazing person you are. I will say this about Melly since you asked me. I'm very proud of Melly for overcoming her issues in the past with the addiction. However, there's a lot of inconsistency in some of the behaviors that makes me very uncomfortable, and I need consistency in relationships. And that's why I cannot be close to people that are totally inconsistent. That's just how it is, no matter who the person is. And it's inconsistency perceived by me. Not necessarily everybody else thinks somebody's inconsistent. But if I see it and it makes me uncomfortable, I don't have an obligation to stay close to the person that's doing it. So, there. Good night, Jason. Okay, super. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know what Ozark is. I don't watch Purge. That would creep me out. I already know enough about it. See, I'm the type of person, if there's a movie, even if it's like a horror movie or whatever, and I want to know about it, I will go read about it. I can read about stuff and it doesn't affect me like watching it would. Okay. I don't think I've heard that, but I don't probably want to hear that. What do I think of KK Bronson? KK and I have had some interesting discussions in the past. I, again, think that there's inconsistency there that makes me uneasy. So I just can't really feel close in that case. I think I'm as selective of the people I keep in my inner circle or even my online circle, if you will, as I am the movies and the TV shows that I watch. Like, okay, to give you an idea of what kind of TV shows I watch or movies, I was watching YouTube videos of the Von Trapp family, like the singers, the kids, the real ones, singing like quartet type songs. I was watching my cousin Paul, who was directing musical events in a church. I was watching that. I've been watching some cat videos. Been watching the Amber Amber Heard and Johnny Depp court stuff. So those are the kind of things I watch. Positive things, and maybe not always positive, but things that are careful with my heart. I just don't like watching a lot of thrillers and action and things that get my heart pounding where I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack and I'm scared the rest of the night. I just don't watch that stuff. Maybe you should, Jeff. Do a room where you just talk honestly about people. Grandma Ducky says she's Team Depp. I'm team both of them need help. That's what I'm team. I guess I would lean more towards Johnny, but I do find him humorous in the way he reacts in court. But honestly, if I was him and I was sitting in that chair, I probably would be laughing my head off too. And the judge would probably throw me out for contempt of court. My opinion of Ozzy Osbourne. I wish I knew more about Ozzy's past as far as childhood goes. But from what I do know of Ozzy Osbourne, Grandma Ducky, I think he seems like he was a really good husband at times and a really good father at times. And I think he had some severe addiction issues that caused him at times to not be really good at those things. Um, I think he's a little bit, I think Hollywood, not Hollywood, but show business made him a bit self serving and self centered, from what I could tell. But I think he's got his good points and his bad points, but I think he's very much a product of whatever environment he came up into. Ducky, you need to get a duck mask. That's fine, Mommy Mars. I know you can only do so much in your day, you know. Oh, there you go. She's got a whole duck outfit for you, Swizzle. Yeah, I knew what you meant. The case. What do I think of life happenings? Myself? I think I'm eccentric. I think I'm very easy to read. I don't think I'm unpredictable at all. Um, I think I'm quirky, talented at times, opinionated for sure. Um, very moody at times. I can be very hyper. I can be very calm. I enjoy my own company. If you want me to do a third person, she enjoys her own company. She tries to be a good friend to all, including people that maybe other people don't think should warrant that from her. She knows herself pretty darn well. She knows her flaws. She knows the things she needs to work on. And she's very willing to work on them and is working on them, actually. My opinion of my husband is somebody that always tries to be the best person he can be. He's very sensitive, sometimes overly sensitive. Um, he's growing a lot and has grown a lot. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the strides he's made. I'm proud of his growth. I'm proud of his dedication to everything that he does. Talk about Fred. Fred is a cool kind of guy. I think it's admirable how Fred goes everywhere with Grandma Ducky in the car. Matthew giggles. He does. Be yourself always. He giggles sometimes. He's very sarcastic. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes I like him to be a little more serious, and that can get frustrating. You do not. What are you saying that about yourself for? What about still marry L? Again, lack of consistency. Not sure I can trust. Not somebody I try to get close to. I think at one point she could be a very, very good friend. Over the years, I thought she was, and then I wasn't sure, and then I thought she was, and I wasn't sure, and so I really don't know what to think. I could see some enabling going on, yeah. I could. But I also don't know the background of Mary, so I can't really say if maybe she's a product of her own background, like we all are in some way, shape, or form, you know. Yeah, Jeff is in here. He was in here anyway. I don't know. Inconsistency gets me every time. And if you're blocked from my room, chances are I was seeing inconsistency and I don't trust it. And then I get nervous and then I just block you because I don't trust you. I don't want to get close to you if I don't trust you. I've been burned too many times by people I couldn't trust. If you are in here, that means I trust you. That means we haven't had issues between us. Yeah, Matthew likes his shows. He keeps his nose clean and just stays offline for the most part and watches his TV shows and his movies. That's safe. I get it. I understand. There are times I need to step off of here and be safe too, again. And when it gets to be too much on here, you will see me pull away. I think it's good for all of us to take breaks periodically from YouTube, for sure. Yeah, I think so, LB. Although I don't know that it's necessarily YouTube per se or individuals on YouTube. Although, yes, I see from the algorithm and the stuff that YouTube pulls that it very much could have a lot to do with just the way they stir things up in a way kind of covertly without us realizing it. That could be definitely. Okay, I'm going to answer your question, person that came in, but I did block you because your name is highly offensive. Try to come in a different name, please. I'm not going to call her that name. I'm going to call her by her name, Michelle. What I think of her, I think she's growing. I think she's trying. I think she really does want to have a good channel with people she can trust and just hang out with. I don't agree with her sense of humor. I never have. I never will. Um, I think she has good points. I think she has bad points. She's not somebody that I would bring close to me again. I'm not somebody she wants close to her either. I think we've done well staying in our own sides of YouTube. And somebody asked, do you want her off of YouTube? No, I don't. I think she has as much right to be on YouTube as any person on here, including Lou Hammer, including Richard, including anybody else. I'm not going to agree with your philosophy. I definitely feel that some of what people are doing should be illegal. But personally, I don't have to go in your room if I don't like what you're doing. But YouTube gives us all that right of free speech to an extent. And I think that's a good thing within reason. I don't make videos against people anymore. I used to. I definitely used to. And I didn't like myself after a while on how I was behaving towards people. So I try not to do that. Scandal. Yeah, there is some scandal sometimes. Lou scares me. That's how I feel about Lou. He scares me and saddens me because I thought at one point Lou was somebody I could enjoy hanging around when he wasn't being, totally uncomfortable with his subject matter. But he ended up turning on me, and that scared me, and I don't bring him close to my inner circle as well. And I don't know everybody on YouTube either, like even the frequent people that come in and out of rooms. I don't know enough about them to really say. Now, if I had some kind of issue with them, a negative issue, then I could say, but if I don't know them, I can't really, give a perception of them. And this is all disclaimer here. This is my perception. I'm not saying it is or isn't true. I'm just saying how I perceive things and based on my experience, what I think of y'all. That's how it is. And even if I like you, I may not always go in your room either. Hi, Joyce. I just might not like what you're talking about. It might offend me. Yeah, when you back anybody into a corner, LB, I think eventually, if we have any sense of self-worth, we do come out fighting a bit. I've come out fighting. I've had videos in the past where I went ballistic on the video. I don't do that so much anymore. I try to keep real calm. For one thing, I don't have a whole lot of energy to be getting that heated up. Thanks to COVID, I lack oxygen. Like I used to be able to just, let loose, no holes barred. But now every word I say takes breath. So I try to reserve those breaths for useful things. Oh, man. Well, everybody's not going to like everybody. Unfortunately, that's life. I mean, honestly, the job I've been working in lately has been amazing, and everybody's been positive and kind and uplifting to each other. Now, I won't be there long enough to really form bonds with people. I'm only going to be there another 3 days. But the new job that I actually got hired for, if they ever call me back, when I walked up to the one girl that's already doing the job and I said, "Hey, looks like we're going to be working together. I just got hired to do what you're doing. So I'll be picking your brain to learn the job." Her response was, "Oh, good." Like she wasn't very happy about it. So there you go. You can't be friends with everybody. Everybody's not going to click with you. And she's a young girl, so she's probably like in her 20s or something. Probably thought I was an old lady. Like, what's this old lady talking to me for? First of all, before I answer that, Mr. Rubini, I need to know that you're the real Rubini. And there's only one person that can tell me that. So whoever that person is that can tell me if that is the real Rubini, text me right now so I know, okay? I'm not mentioning your name. I'm not answering that question unless I know it's the real person. And I have my reasons for requesting this. So I'll be waiting for a text before I answer that. My texts are open. I am looking to see if you text me. And I'm not seeing anything, so I guess I'm not going to be answering that question. You're not the person I need to hear from. The person I need to hear from needs to text me and let me know. Because I really don't know who you are. And I'm not taking chances. Excellent. Thank you. What do I think about Biden? I don't. I pray for our whole country because of that person. I did not vote for him. I would not vote for him. I hope whatever future changes he might make are for the good of all. He makes me very scared. So yeah, I don't think of him. I think about the time when he will be voted out and we can get somebody else in there. And I hope and pray that the next person has all their faculties and makes wise decisions. Yeah, exactly. Huh? I didn't talk about my job. Oh, I'm going to talk about my job. I'm just not going to talk about where it's at. My job is a temp job anyway. I hop around right now, so. You don't have to worry about that, LB. Nobody knows where it is, so. Jeff. That's funny. I can see why you say that, too. That's some crazy stuff going on there. A lot of inappropriate stuff I've had to forward past. No, I know. I know. No, I won't give any specific details. I just told you that there are people that I got along with well at the first job, and this girl at the second job, not so much. Not so far. But the good thing is, if I do get this job, which they said I have, I'll be relieving her. So I won't be working with her. I'll be replacing her time. That she goes home and I come in, basically. There you go, Grandma Ducky. That's the way to be. There you go. And if you know me and you know people I know on here, feel free to volunteer the name and ask me what I think of them if you want. Those of you that have known me a while know who I hang out with, so you know who the people would be. Ugh. Ouch. Maverick, you're on my throat, dude. I can't breathe when you're choking off my thyroid. Lay down. Well, Scooby, that started a long time ago when everybody started going live. Parodies started up and parodies started becoming mean. I think that's where all that making videos bad about people came from. People learned that YouTube was something you could use to harm. And if they got mad at you, that was their way of lashing out. That's where that all started, in my opinion. Because it used to be where we would make parodies, like funny videos about each other, and even about each other's personalities and stuff, and it was fun. And then it went from there to just being plain, flat out mean. So that's my opinion of how that all began, and why it continues is because it just took off. It was like a virus. It was a way to covertly attack people through videos. And I used to participate in it. I'm not proud of that, but you can only take so much, and you finally just snap and want to lash back. Since then, I've learned to not care so much about when somebody's lashing out at me. Oh, Pink Lady Luck? Pink's a good egg. She's very wise and intelligent, has lots of information about a lot of things. She's definitely taught me a lot about how the algorithm on the internet works, and the fact that we're all kind of being programmed against each other thanks to YouTube and the powers that be. But yeah, Pink has also been somebody that's been there in my life at times when I needed somebody. She calls and checks on me every once in a while because she cares. Yeah, that's true, Evelyn. People do say mean things about people on lives. And I'm honestly not trying to say mean things about people. I'm just giving my viewpoint so you know where I stand. So that I don't have to covertly or cryptically say things. Because I'm not afraid of retaliation anymore like I used to be. I honestly don't think anybody's innocent of having made or making videos about people that are negative. You did, Jeff. You did. Thank you, Jeff, for inspiring me to just be real. See, so now you know I actually do watch your videos. And actually, it was after the fact. I wasn't there during the live. I was just laying here feeling really ill, like I feel today. Usually, after I'm in an enclosed place with a bunch of people, I come home sick the next day. Doesn't matter if it's a family gathering, a dinner, a party, a concert, the theater, it doesn't matter. I end up sick. You need to be quiet. You don't need to be quiet. You're right. We should be able to express ourselves. No, it wasn't from today. Like I said, I went back and rewatched it. I hadn't seen it when it was first on. I often miss Jeff's videos because I'm usually working. So I was laying here, like I said, feeling like garbage. And I'm like, let's see who had videos or went live or made a video about anything. And I saw Jeff, so I went in and I was like, you know what? He has a good idea. He only mentioned a few people, but I figured I'd just come on and talk about anybody and everybody. Why not? And just be real about it. We're all real people. I might not live till tomorrow for all I know. So I'm going to say what I have to say today. Oh, yeah, that's right, Jeff. Not everybody can get to your channel, huh? I don't know if I will, Evelyn, honestly. And I don't know how long I will be there. Because honestly, um, I possibly will be getting another job. I need to find out their COVID rules first. Because I found out not only am I still a paraeducator, I am also a substitute teacher. I'm registered. I have a license in that. So I can possibly be a substitute teacher in a school or a paraeducator. So I may get a job in that somewhere at some point, someday. But I would like to do it with um, neurotypical students, like not students that have behavioral disorders like the last time. Just actual, I don't want to say normal because normal's kind of rude to say that, but the typical students. Oh, yeah, I know, Jeff. I know that. I didn't think that that one video would be what your whole channel was about for sure. It's just what you happen to talk about when I watched it, and I thought, yeah, good idea. Let's just be real about things. Anybody else want to have me tell you what I think about people? Anyone else you can think of? Because I don't know them all. I don't know all the names of everybody on here, and I don't watch everybody on here, so. Oh, Rodney. Oh, boy. I'm concerned about Rodney, to be honest. I think Rodney has some problems that only a professional can deal with. And I think if Rodney would have just stuck to doing what Rodney did in the beginning on his channel, which was just chit chatting about how to train a dog or whatever, everything would have been fine. I think when he got into the personal stuff with people, it caused major issues. And that's sad to me because Rodney's channel was one I enjoyed going in. And now I will not go in anymore. Oh, I need to work on lots of things tomorrow. Since I'm not feeling good, I'm probably not going to be going to church tomorrow. So I'll just be cleaning around here and getting things back in order, minimalizing my dishes again. Oh, wow. No, I did not know that, LB. That's sad. Woo, that sounds good, Grim Ducky. We already ate dinner. It was mashed, or not mashed, baked sweet potato with taco seasoned chicken. Excellent. Thanks, LB. I'll read it. Cheesecake's always yummy. I do like me some good cheesecake. I should make cheesecake. I haven't made that in forever. Bet I could get a good recipe. I think I have some cream cheese in there too. Doesn't take much to make cheesecake. And I'm pretty sure I have some pie filling I could put on with it. What do I think of Richard Griper? Um, wow, that's a loaded question. Um, he seems to be a good father. I don't know him that well. He likes to spread information to alert people to things, which can be good and might be bad at the same time. I honor him for serving in the military. I honor anybody that served in the military. Your name is disturbing, though, and your avatar. He's controversial. He's a shock jock. That's the best I can come up with for that. I don't know. Scooby-Doo, sometimes you can't see people, even if you didn't block them. Some YouTube glitch. There was somebody in here tonight I couldn't see, and I don't have him blocked at all. So that happens. Yeah, salute to anybody in the military. Whether I like you personally or not, if you fought or if you supported the military in some way and you protected me in my country, then I salute you and I thank you for your service. Looks like Jeff and Evelyn are blocked on Scooby's channel and Scooby is blocked on their channel or something, or blocked from them in some way. It might be a YouTube glitch. I don't know. It happens. Why it happens, who knows? It's YouTube. I question a lot of people's character, Swizzle Sticks. Sometimes I question my own. Although usually I have a pretty good character, I think. Try to, anyway. Thanks for your input and giving me people to comment about. Feels good to actually be real with people and say, hey, this is what I think of this person. This is, this is the genuine feelings about them. Everybody deserves to know where they stand with you, honestly, in my opinion. I've actually already talked about Miller. Pretty sure I already said. Maybe I didn't. I'm okay with Miller personally. Don't like the drinking. Don't like the hypocrisy. He knows that. But as a person, I don't have an issue with him. But I also don't know him that well. I inspired a chain reaction. Cool. I am a catalyst at times. Oh, that's all right, Chan. What's the worst thing I think you've ever done on your channel? I don't know because I don't go to your channel very often anymore. I went to your channel for bingo. I went to see the fish. I think that's the only time I've ever been on your channel. Usually you warn me to stay off your channel and I listen to you. There's my Carly. I was just talking about you positively, Carly. For the most part. I was saying we've had our issues, but for the most part, I like you. I'm good. How are you, Carly? How are you doing? Carly's good at reminding me if I'm not being reciprocating. Like if she says something kind to me, I should be saying something kind back as well. She likes balance, and I'm trying to learn that. Well, I don't know what to say, Grandma Ducky, because I really don't frequent your room very much anymore. I mean, I've been okay with you having Fred there, which was kind of an interesting thing for me. Yes, she is. I actually mentioned that earlier, Jeff. Inconsistency. I did not see it. I won't see it, actually. Lack of trust, inconsistency. Gotcha, LB. Thank you, Carly. I am right now, I guess. Yeah, LB's covering both of the bases there. A surrender flag and a sage flag. A sage in the other hand, covering it all. Thank you. Elegant. I've never been called elegant, I don't think. I appreciate that compliment. Elegant. To me, when I think elegant, I think of these women in long gowns with their heels on and their hair all done up and beautiful jewelry on and white gloves, gently walking down the big long staircase. And that is definitely not me. I'd be tripping down the long staircase. I'd probably trip up it over my own feet. Aw. See, there are good hearted people on here that care about people. I love that. Good, Jeff. I hope you make sure I'm there. Aw, thanks, LB. Thank you, Evelyn. That's all right. Like I told you, Evelyn, you and I are not all that different because I once was where you have been, so I get it. I have walked in your shoes in many ways. I'm trying to keep your comments up as long as I can, by the way, so you each feel like I valued each of the comments. Oh, that sounds like a nice way to look at life there, Carly. Good for you. I have in the past, Chan, back in the day, definitely. I was not a good person and not proud of it. And I'm not saying that's what anybody is doing. You're asking me if I've done that. I'm answering for me. That wasn't what I was comparing at all. Male callers. What's a male caller? Chan, you got to dumb it down for me. I don't know what a caller is. I don't know what you're talking about. Was there something shady going on that I'm not catching? Hey, KCL, hi. This might be your kind of room tonight, actually. I'm just being real, telling what I think of people. Because I'm tired of being cryptic and being afraid. Oh, I can't say that because somebody will retaliate. They're going to do what they're going to do. They're going to do a video or whatever. Who cares? I'm not going to stop it. Have I ever dated two men at the same time? Yes, of course. Now, dated doesn't mean doing anything other than going out to dinner or a movie with. So don't get any weird ideas about that. I wasn't that type of person. Oh, wow. My dad does Buddy Holly impersonations. That's pretty cool, Evelyn. Yes, clarity is important. Grandma Ducky. Oh, I know, Carly. I'm so sad for you. Nice to actually have people chatting in the chat room. Thank you. That is kind of the purpose of the chat room, to chat. So apparently I hit the bullseye tonight with the topic and the timing. So yay me. Oh boy. It's not that kind of room. We are not doing no dating service in here tonight. Although I did used to run one called Cupid's Corner back in the day. Thank you. Good night, Carly. Yes, Matthew's doing as well as can be expected. We're both kind of not feeling good right now.
Who wants to know?
Carly. Huh? Matthew says hi, Carly, and good night.
How was the errand for you?
Perfect.
Fine.
It's okay because I'm under the cover.
Look at fart things.
Is that Maverick?
Yeah.
I know. I put that there earlier, and he sat up next to me in it, and ever since then he's claimed it. Mavy's in the cat bed, which Glenda gave us a long time ago. My friend Glenda from elsewhere, not on YouTube. Oh, everyone's here because your name's in the description. Okay. Well, hey, whatever. Thanks for letting me use you, Jeff.
I'm gonna put these in the.
Yeah, don't go hog wild on those. There's a lot of
I'm gonna
carbs
put
in
it in the
those.
fridge.
Or freezer. Either one would be good.
Okay.
I would limit yourself to one a day if you're going to have them. Don't eat more than that. It'll send your sugars through the roof. Sleep well, Carly. Good to see you. I like that we're comparing notes of trips we want to take. Cool. Oh, wow. Super Cereal's trying to get a job at Grandma Ducky's pool here. Shalom. Good night, Carly. Peace go with you, girl. Here's to happier days ahead. Oh boy. Don't put it past her, Super. She will. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. We got some friendships going on here. People living where people live and sharing where they live and maybe going to get together. Nice, nice. Oh boy, Grandma Ducky's keeping the guys busy there, working for her. Grandma Ducky, you make it sound like you're the madam and running a brothel there, girl. Not sure if that's the impression you want to give. This is not that kind of room where we promote such things. I know, I haven't said what I think of KCL. KCL is an interesting guy. I think he's been misunderstood at times. But I also think he's gotten his hands dirty in some ways that were not a good idea. But I think he has learned from those times and maybe trying to do better. I personally don't have issues with KCL. We've always kind of gotten along well. I mean, we've had our issues at times, but at this point, I don't have any issues with KCL. A brothel is a den of sin where people go to do unspeakable things with a person that leads over them, and you're making yourself sound like one of those people that lead over such a thing. There you go. There's my Dana Banana. By the way, I'm on StreamYard, guys. So I'm going to put the invite up here in case anybody does want to come and chit chat with me about whatever. There you go. Don't give you any ideas. Two ears, one nose. I don't know, Grandma Ducky. I've never done that. Asking for a friend. Oh, all the horrible things I think about Dana. I don't think horrible things about Dana. What do I think of Dana? Dana and I have a lot in common, for everything from our background to some of our beliefs to some of our education and training. Dana has been through a lot, and Dana has come out of a lot of things. She's a lot like me. She bounces back. She's an overall good person. Dana likes to have closure. She likes people to work through their issues. She likes to help people work through their issues. She's also a very highly sensitive person. Uh-oh. That was not what I wanted to do. I did not mean to post that twice. I meant to pin it. There we go. Now the link is pinned. So anybody that wants to come up and chit chat, you can. People do compare her to Farrah Fawcett. I personally don't see it, but Dana's your neighbor. Oh. Well, that's nice. Basically, Dana, I had opened up the room to share honestly what I think of people on YouTube. Each person. Mostly the good, positive things. It's not a bashing session by any means. But if I don't feel comfortable with somebody, I say that too. And if I've blocked people, I am well able to admit it and tell why. Yes. Agreed. And Dana and I go way back, like 4 years, 5 years, something like that. She did make lawn chairs a thing. And that was pretty funny. Dana definitely has her feisty side. Oh boy, Grandma Ducky and Jeff are in a dare here. By the way, it is 11:09 here, and midnight will be my allotment. So if it gets to be midnight, we're still chit-chatting. I will have to say goodnight. But we got a while before that happens, so. Ducky dares. Lawn chairs are the new black. Yeah. Everybody's going to Dana's for a party Monday night. I don't know what on earth is going on with Ducky here. Somebody is expecting videos from her about something. I must have missed something along the way. I have not talked about Gravy K yet. What do I think of Gravy K? She is entertaining. I'm sad because she thinks I'm not appreciative of the car that she gave me, and I'm extremely appreciative, even if I can't drive it, because it got wrecked from Instacart, and I don't have the money to fix it. But Gravy K is highly, highly intelligent, as far as I'm concerned. Also very opinionated, set in her ways. Definitely has viewpoints about everything that goes on YouTube when she pops in. She watches from a distance, I'm sure. She may even be lurking in here. But overall, Gravy K is a pretty decent person from what I could tell. Dana has put in her order for some pine cones and water, lake water. Uh-oh. Jeff and Dana got some angst between them, apparently. Yeah, I would like to definitely sit in on your live stream, Super Serial, and hear you talk about what you think of everybody. This must be a blame Jeff night. I think Jeff feels blamed for a lot of stuff, probably, and he doesn't care. He has taken the I don't care stance. Man, I've been down that road a lot. And then people say, well, you say you don't care, but you do, or you wouldn't be making a video about it saying you don't care. But no, some things I really did get to the point where I didn't care about it. You have a friend in Evelyn. Oh, gotcha, Super. Oh, yeah, Dana is a friend to the end. Even if you get in a fight and you part ways, she's still your friend. As far as she's concerned. She doesn't let go of people easily, unlike me. I have no trouble letting you go. If you are doing something that I'm blatantly against and I'm uncomfortable with it, and my hookup with you is toxic, I will let you go. No questions asked on that one. Just depends on the situation, really. Okay, missing some comments here. Evelyn is declaring Jeff's innocence here. Jeff is feeling shunned by Dana. I have not seen anything about Betty Broderick. Sorry. Yeah, disconnect when needed. Exactly. Super Serial might leave you there. Super does not strike me as the type of person that is talked into things easily. Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker's yummy stuff. Drew Barrymore movie. I have not seen that advertised. Is it like a autobiography type movie? Like about her life and stuff? I'd definitely like to watch that. I like those kind of things. I was actually watching a video about Frank Sinatra today and how he started in show business, and he was part of the mafia and stuff. There was like shady stuff in his past. I did not even know that. Yes, unplugging is definitely good. I agree. We all need to try that once in a while. Oh, I remember that movie, Evelyn. I saw that not long ago. That was a good movie. I cried on that. There you go, LB. Yes, she does. Starting with the propylene glycol, which is basically a derivative of antifreeze for cars. Oh, wow, I didn't know that, Mommy Mars. Oh, Grandma Ducky's heading to Dana's. Yeah, it was a good movie. Matthew and I do that too, Dana. Like we'll be watching a movie, we'll be like, what other movie were they in? And then we'll like pull out Google and start Googling it. Oh, Evelyn is handing out the toilet paper. Gotta get some bread. She's a duck. Yeah, that was cool, Evelyn. I knew what you meant, Dana. Aw, that's good, Super. Yes, there you go. You're a social motivator. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe you are being daredevil. That's all right, Dana. I think we all do that from time to time. I don't think anybody mentioned you, KCL. Nope, pretty much Super Serial saying some of their favorite people are in the chat right now, YouTube people. Dana and Ducky having a conversation about leaving Duck or bread out for Ducky because she's a duck. Nothing about you, though. You're funny, Ducky. Catch me outside. How about that? No, I don't want to catch you outside, KCL. Too hot these days to go outside. Ooh, Jeff is threatening you there, KCL. Hi, Charlie. How are you? I like your avatar picture. Your sunglasses, your shades, as they say. Hello, hello. Yeah, we have so many interesting conversations going on all around the globe here in the room. We got memorials being talked about, and Grandma Ducky inviting Dana over to her house. Super Cereal happy with the people in the room. Charlie just came in to the party, so to speak. Good stuff, good stuff. Not sure what that was about. KCL's telling Jeff to go outside and practice falling. What about Charlie? Oh, Charlie. So you don't know maybe what's going on. I opened this room so I could tell honestly what I think about each person in here and I'm trying to be positive. But if there's like if I don't click with somebody, I'm going to say that as well without fear of retaliation. What do I think about Charlie? I think as far as I know Charlie was a very supportive and good person to me from the moment she came on YouTube in my room. A lot of misunderstandings happened and we kind of parted ways for a bit, but pretty sure we're okay now. It's hard when people come into something like way in the tail end or the middle of it and don't really understand what's going on. So, oh, a Buffalo supermarket? I'm from Buffalo, New York. What happened? LB. Please don't go there with Jeff. Oh, okay. We got some hot stuff going on here and not good hot stuff at all. Oh, you're just playing. Okay, good. You're welcome, Charlie. I don't know what I'm being thanked for, but just glad all is well between us now, as far as I know. Ugh, that's sad and scary, Jeff. So much bad, negative stuff in the world. That's why I don't want to be part of that negativity. Even on my channel, I'm not trying to promote negativity at all. I'm not saying I didn't say something negative earlier because I did. But like I said, I'm going to be honest. If I don't get along with somebody, I'm going to tell you I don't. Oh, I can understand, Dana. Ugh, that's terrible, LB. Oh my gosh. Not good at all. Ugh. Wow. Mm. Not good, Jeff. Not good. Too much hatred in this world sometimes, you know? Absolutely. I will be right back. I need to take a quick break, and it is at almost the halfway mark for me to get up and take a break. So I will be back. You guys talk amongst yourselves, okay? I've been drinking a lot of antioxidant by drinks, so need to go and use the restroom. Hi, Meech. Me? I didn't even know you were there, girl. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Let's see where I'm at on the comments here. I'm sure I missed a bunch of them. Yeah, everybody be safe. It is going to be a long summer, possibly a hot summer too. Matthew and I have been blocking off all of the doorways with the air conditioners in them in the rooms so that the rooms stay cool. I did not know Duke University was giving TikTok classes. That's interesting. Everybody duck and hide. Funny. I was faster. Haha. You couldn't duck and hide that quick. You guys, what are you up to? Don't chat for 2 minutes. I'm kind of used to people not chatting, so it just be like every other day. This is the most chat I've had in a while. Somebody teaching TikTok classes, how to be successful in TikTok. Yeah, I saw that thing about the Cessna. What, Meech? I'm trying to do something. You can't be on me right now. Sociology of rock and roll. Wow. Amazing. That is weird case, yeah. Lay down. You can't get up near my face, Meech. I need to have my hand free. Oh, wow. Water resources are getting low. That's not good. That's not good at all. Nothing worse than being thirsty. You can go without food, but without water, that does not work. Where did my drink go? What the heck? Oh, in my drawer. No, that's not my drink. Did you knock my drink down, Richie? Maybe I drink both my drinks. Well, that was weird. I drink so much water, these buy drinks, I forget I even drink them. Jeff, you could have taught social media sociology probably to your son and his class. Oh my gosh. Really, Super? A one, a two. Good night. Sleep tight and pleasant dreams to you. Here's a wish and a prayer that every dream comes true. Good night till we meet again. Adios, au revoir, I'll be fan. I remember that. Lawrence Welk. That's crazy. Hippies with long hair infiltrated his show. Wow. That is funny. Oh, I took a film critique class in high school, actually, where we talked about airbrushing ice cubes for like liquor ads and stuff, and how they would airbrush certain words into them to get you to buy things. Subliminal advertising, that's what it's called. You need a Carpenter song. One close to you. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. There's Jason. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle moon dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. There you go, Grandma Ducky. I'm always willing to throw a good Carpenter song in there for you. Yeah, that was a Carpenter song. Thank you, Charlie. I still got Air Supply in my head, though, not Carpenter's. Hi, Mav. Yeah, still got the Air Supply in my head from the concert. You are very welcome, Ducky. That is the least I can do for you. You're going to sing, Jeff? Go for it. Okay, hold on. I will find an Air Supply song. I don't have them memorized, unfortunately. I know a few of the lyrics, but not to sing the whole, Oh, actually, person that messaged me, you were the text I was waiting for, actually. When I said earlier I was waiting for a text. Yes, yours was the one. I don't know why you didn't think it was you I'd be waiting for the text from, but okay, that's all right. Oh, Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow was good too. Oh, do you got a video up with you singing, KCO? Here we go. I'll sing this one. Miller actually sang this on his live stream recently. And I like the song, so I'll sing it too. I told Miller I would sing with him sometime if he wants to do karaoke. I like to sing. You can't get in trouble singing. I realize the best part of love is the thinnest slice, and it don't count for much, but I'm not letting go. I believe there's still much to believe in. So lift your eyes if you feel you can. Reach for a star and I'll show you a plan. I figured it out, what I needed was someone to show me. You know you can't fool me. I've been loving you too long. It started so easy. You want to carry on. But lost in love and I don't know much, 'cause I'm thinking aloud and fell out of touch. But I'm back on my feet and eager to be what you wanted. So lift your eyes if you feel you can. Reach for a star and I'll show you a plan. I figured it out, what I needed was someone to show me. You know you can't fool me. I've been loving you too long. It started so easy. You want to carry on. Lost in love and I don't know much, 'cause I'm thinking aloud and fell out of touch. But I'm back on my feet and eager to be what you wanted. Weird little interlude in the middle of the song. I think it's an 80s band, Air Supply. You know you can't fool me. I've been loving you too long. It started so easy. You want to carry on. Carry on. You need harmony for this. Lost in love, I don't know much. Something around out of touch, but I'm back on my feet and eager to be what you wanted. Now I'm lost in love, lost in love, lost in love. Now I'm lost in love, I'm lost in love, lost in love. That's weird how that ends like that. Sounds so much better when they're all singing it together. Oh well, anyway. Oh, I hope I didn't make anybody puke. So anyway, I was telling you about KCL. I flew a Cessna 88 back in high school. But I think the Cessna you were talking about was like a higher number than the 88 that I flew. Anyway. Barry Manilow. See if I can find a Manilow song here that I know. I don't know. Well, I know Mandy a little bit, I guess. Oh, Mandy, you came and you gave without taking. Da-da-da-da. Oh, Mandy. Yeah, I don't know the song that well. Oh, Miller's here. Hold on. Hey there.
Hi, Didi.
Hi. Whoops, what happened? Uh-oh, come back. I didn't boot him or anything. I think he booted himself off. There you go. Let's try again. There you go.
Hi, Didi. Sorry, I pressed the leave button, so I left.
I guess. Okay. Well, welcome back.
Yeah, so I'm blocked on your chat.
I do not know why. I have checked my phone. I have checked my YouTube channel. You are not blocked on my end, so I don't know what's going on. And that's not the first time that's happened. I don't know if YouTube has glitches or what's going on lately, but you're not the first person it happened with.
That's fine. I just wanted to come up and say hi. I heard you sing Air Supply.
Yeah, a little bit.
It sounded pretty good. Do you have like are you using like a professional mic or something? Because you sound really good.
No, I'm singing with my voice.
But I mean, are you using the microphone on the phone or on the computer?
Laptop.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah. No, phone never sounds good.
I know. That's what I was going to tell you. Like, I was watching some of my karaoke, and when I go really high, when I get loud, I guess the microphone on the phone like cancels out the audio.
Oh.
So the higher you go, the higher you go with your voice on the phone, you're not gonna. I mean, it breaks down and you can't hear it.
Huh.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah, especially depending on what kind of phone you have. I just have a cheap Android phone, so I don't know how that.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna. I need to find a way to. I have a microphone, like a real, like a professional microphone.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only hook it up to the computer. You can't hook it up to the phone. And the problem with my laptop is one of those cheap, laptops that doesn't have enough memory. So if I was gonna go live on the laptop, it would freeze and you wouldn't be able to see me.
Oh, okay.
So I can't use my laptop, and I use my phone. But the problem with the phone is it's not exactly a professional, karaoke microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds really bad. I mean, I was listening to it, and I went high. Like I sang an Air Supply song, and when I started like screaming loud, it would cancel out. It would cancel my voice.
Huh. I heard you, and I thought you sounded good. That's the one I just did, the same one you did. Lost in Love.
Is that the one I did? I thought I did another one.
No, I think you did that one. Or did you do All Out of Love? Did you do that one? Maybe.
I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, singing's fun, but yeah, I know the phone kind of makes it muffled sometimes too.
Yeah, it's pretty bad because I mean, I know that's spoofed. I know it's better to share the screen because then you get the better sound from the karaoke version on YouTube. But I don't know how to share the screen on the phone. There's no way to do it, right?
I don't think so. I never do it that way. I always use the music background from the phone and then I sing on the laptop. Like when I go in Shimmer Souls, that's what I do. That's what most of us do, I think. We play the music, karaoke music on the phone and just hold it up to the laptop. What's up, honey? Yeah, hold on a second, guys.
How's everybody doing out there? I don't see the chat. I don't see anybody chatting. Hey, Scooby. I see Grandma Ducky's over here. Evelyn. Evelyn is here. I don't want to say nothing bad or nothing, but I thought Evelyn was leaving. And I even made a video saying, goodbye, Evelyn. We're gonna miss you and everything. But I really don't know what's happening.
Okay, I'm back. What's happening on my chat anyway was I just decided to go live and tell everybody what I think of everybody, but I'm trying to be nice, not talk about like bad things about people. I'm trying to talk about how I like people. However, if somebody comes in and other people see them and I don't, and they're wondering why they're blocked, I have no problem telling them why they're blocked either. Because some people I just don't click with. Some people are just way too controversial and too inconsistent, and it makes me uneasy. So they're not people.
Well, I'm glad you're doing that because that's what I've been doing for years, Dee Dee. Yeah. I've been talking about people honestly, openly about whatever, and I know people get upset,
Yeah.
And I know you avoided it for a long time. You didn't want to, have opinions on people, but you realize that you have to. There's no way to not.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that for a long time, and it gets me in trouble. It really does.
Well, I just don't want a lot of backlash, and I've been the subject of too much of that stuff, and I don't need that aggravation in my life. So, but tonight I was like, well, I was watching Jeff's live stream, and he was doing that with a few people, not a whole bunch, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to open up a live stream. I'm going to just be honest with people, let them know what I think of everybody here. So there you go.
I think my problem is, you're keeping it really nice. You're talking really nice about people. You don't want to trash anybody or drag anybody. My problem is I can't do that. I'm very open and I tell people what I really think. That's my problem.
Well, when do you do your live streams? At night when you've been drinking, so your inhibitions are gone. You're going to just let it rip.
Yeah, I know, but that's the only, like I said, it's the only time that I have to go live when I'm on my day off. I don't really do lives every day like Jeff over here has a live every 3 hours. I don't do that.
Not.
So when I do go live and it's like my Friday night and I want to have a little fun and a couple of beers and listen to music. But yes, you're right. But you know what? It's not even the beer because I'm not drinking right now. I'm going to work.
Yeah.
But I'm still, if somebody was to ask me, what do you think about, a certain person? I would tell you honestly what I really think. you know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
right. But there's a difference between telling people what you think and just being flat out mean because you don't like them. I could do that. Trust me, there's plenty of people I would love to be mean about, but it doesn't really benefit them any. I want to talk about what it is that they do that bothers me, not just
well,
ripping.
I don't care. Like, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you're mean and you're gonna hurt people." I'm a guy, Dee Dee. You know, I hang out with guys. I went to the gym with guys. I partied with guys. You know, there's no such thing as, you're mean to me. You know.
Yeah, but you're not always talking about guys, though.
I know, but I mean, I grew up in that kind of, I mean, I'm a guy, and I know a lot of women get hurt easily here, and I just I don't know. I'm not offended easily. And a lot of people are, and I don't know why. You know.
Well, I think, like I said earlier, I think a lot of it has to do with background. A lot of people here have been abused as kids and then even in adult relationships, and they take things really to heart. For me, I'm more left brain testosterone. I'm almost more like a guy. I have big shoulders. I can handle a lot.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me. It makes me more angry if people say garbage about me that's not true. That ticks me off. It doesn't make me sad. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Like, why are you talking about me like that? Not like that. It's like, oh my gosh, why are you saying that garbage about me? It's not true. You know,
well,
that's how I get.
The way I do it, I don't get upset. I get even. I make a video. If you say something about me or you come at me, I will make a video and I will expose you. I think that's the best way to do it.
Does it work for you?
Yes, it works for me because then they don't know. Then they run away and they have no way to go because I told the truth.
So you basically do it so you chase away the people that you don't like.
Well, they came at me and they attacked me first. So I'm going to react and I'm going to kick them out. I'm going to do something about it.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I'm not gonna be whining over, oh, this poor person. I will make a video. That's why I love YouTube, because I can make a video about whatever I want. I mean, I don't do videos about people a lot. I like doing other, I like doing other stuff.
Yeah.
But if I make a video about you, is because you deserve it.
Well, Evelyn feels that you make stuff up, though.
Who?
Evelyn said that. You make stuff up, though, too.
No, I don't. A lot of the videos that I make have the audio or the chat or the panel. How am I making stuff up?
So you do the receipt thing, huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyway, Dee Dee, yeah, I was just calling you to let you know I got to set up a karaoke better. I got to set up maybe a microphone or I got to find a way to do it a lot better because it's not working,
Right, gotcha.
And the karaoke show that I had last night, I had to close it. Did you know why?
Huh?
Richard came up with his dick pic again.
He did that once to me. I think it was him. Somebody came up with that on mine. That was a long time ago, but yeah, I know.
Yeah, and he came up with his pic, and he does this to everyone. You know how I feel about Richard, and you know how I feel about you allowing Richard to continue to bully you.
Yeah, Richard is blocked. He's not allowed in here. And if he comes in other names and somebody lets me know, he gets blocked again.
Oh, that's great. Anyway, so I got to edit that. I got to go edit that video later because I got to take off that stupid picture.
Gotcha.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
Thanks for coming up. Have a good night.
Bye.
Well, that was nice. Nice little quick chat with Miller before the beer kicks in. I'd rather talk to the real Miller than the drunk Miller. I'm sorry. I like you, Miller, but I don't like that version of you. I just don't. And you know that. I get it. People drink to loosen up, blah, blah, blah. My daughters do the same thing. It doesn't mean I have to like it. Doesn't mean I have to tolerate it. But if you're not drunk yet and you come up and you chat, we can have a normal adult conversation with kind of equal give and take. I'm down with it. But yeah, don't come up acting the fool on my panel. which you didn't, so thank you, Miller. And like I said, I did not block you in your other name. I don't know why you're blocked, so. I really try to be, fair and decent to everybody I can. But there are just some people I cannot abide. And I won't. No, Ducky. No. No, no, no. I don't like that word. That belongs on a whole other type of channel, Ducky. Not in mine. Not the place for that kind of language. I've just never liked that word. I didn't even like it when I was involved in the stuff I was involved in. It just sounds dirty and nasty. Yeah, I know, Evelyn. I hear you there. I don't like everybody's videos either. And I don't watch all the videos, but some of them are pretty funny. I have to say, some of the channels are really creative and funny. Jeff. People have made videos against me that were hysterical. Back in the day when we used to make parodies against each other and stuff or about each other, I laughed and laughed and laughed at some of them. The one that Potty Mouth Mama made where she compared me with Analyzer with Molly Golightly, I think. We were in a contest, and I actually won the contest. It was a singing contest. Potty Mouth Mama never gave me my t-shirt. I'm still waiting. I probably will never see it. I was all excited about that, too. That was fun, though, I have to say. That was a very fun thing. KCL's never going to let that end. That whole thing where I wouldn't let him say crap in my room. That's like our little joke between each other. Honestly, the word crap just kind of fits things sometimes, especially on YouTube. That depends what the word is, Grandma Ducky. You know me, so you know what you can say and what you can't. I hear you, Jeff. Chocolate. Grandma Ducky, you're goofy. Sheet on a shingle. There you go. You feel better now. Miller was here. Was it fun? Miller was decent, so it was okay. I don't know if I would define it as fun, but it was okay having him here. He behaved. He wasn't being rude or disrespectful. He was just sharing that he lashes out at people because he feels justified because he's a man. And that's what men do with men, so that's what he does with everybody. Okay, that's how he runs his stream. That's not how I run my stream or my life, really. I love tiramisu. Yum. That stuff is good. As I told you earlier, I don't agree with everything that everybody does. Miller is one of them I do not agree with. I definitely did not agree with his justifying the way he talks about people. Because he claims to be a Christian. Christians are to have their speech seasoned with salt. That means truth and Bible, not spewing bad things about people all over. So I don't agree with that. But Miller as a person, when he's not drunk, is okay. I don't have a problem with him. And yes, I get it. That background makes people a lot of who they are. And that's basically what he justified when he came up here was, well, that's how I am because that's where I came from. Okay, well, that's why I am who I am, because I was taught by my mom that you're going to meet all kinds of different people in the world and not everybody is the way we are, and you have to share the world with everybody. So find a way to do it in a peaceful way. He wasn't talking about you, Super. Ducky is being silly. He was not here for that long. We talked about music. We talked about a sound system. We talked about how he acts when he's drunk and why he just can't try to be nice to people like I do when I'm telling how I really feel about them. Was not. Oh my gosh. They're just kidding with you. You guys are silly. Oh my goodness. He said he loved you. You guys are the goofiest. But it is midnight, so I am going to have to get off of here. I need to stay on a somewhat even wake-up schedule because I do go back to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Doing my phone calls. Yippee-yahoo. And I need to stay on a good schedule so that I can get up and get to work on time. But I will probably be lurking about until I get so tired that I have to fall asleep. It has been a very interesting night here. Oh, I do want to say a few more things before I go. So, I will not mention a name, but a certain kind of fashionable person who has a live stream and has tons and tons of people because this person used to be on a TV show back in the day. What I think of her is I'm disappointed that she struck my channel and refuses to remove the strike. I liked her as a person. I don't agree with the way she's showy and inappropriate at times. So, yeah, that's my opinion of that person. And there's a lady named, at the end of the day, Bella, and I love her. I adore her. I don't agree with all of her views, but most of them I do. And she's been very supportive and very encouraging to me. Oh, who we talking about? Yes, Super Cereal. I think I know who you're talking about. Maybe. I just want to make sure I cover all the bases with everybody I know that I can share about. Shimmer Soul has been always kind to me, and we've never had an altercation with us or between us. She has a very fun karaoke show that I used to go on all the time, and I just haven't been back. It just hasn't been, I don't know. I haven't been feeling it, I guess. But I adore Shimmer Soul. She's a good person. I feel like I'm forgetting a whole bunch of people. Robbie, I miss when we did the musical video, Happy Talk. He did a really great job on my video. I still see that video pop up on my feed every once in a while. And I had a blast doing that with him. And I did my one belly dance to his song. But things are not good between us anymore and haven't been for a long, long time. Sadly. I very much miss my friend One Love, Lisa, and hope she's doing well. Pray she's doing well. If she's lurking about, I would love to have a phone conversation with her and figure out where everything went all wrong between us, because I still don't know. I don't understand any of that. Cece, the one with the rooster, I used to watch her channel all the time. I miss her. I don't even have her on my channel feed thing anymore. Somehow everything got deleted, and I guess she's going through some rough times, so I'm keeping her in prayer. But yeah, I used to love her channel, getting to know her rooster and her chickens, and now she's got a goat and I think a few other animals. She was a wonderful person to me. I think we had an altercation way back when. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. But yeah, I always liked Cece a lot. She was fun. Am I missing anyone? I can't think of anyone else. Angie from New Jersey, or whatever her name is now. I'm really not into the paranormal stuff at all. I like when she comes on and talks about what's going on YouTube. It's pretty interesting. But after a while, I'm just throwing that out there, and it's on my nerves. But I like her a lot as a person. I just don't like repetition, and she gets a little repetitive, so I just can't watch her channel like more than a little while anymore. So if I do watch it, I don't really say much. I just listen and then I leave. Chubbs, I'm still waiting to hear from Chubbs. She wanted to share some stuff with me, and she left me a message. Said she wanted to share something and then never got back to me. So I don't really know what I think of Chubbs. I'm not really sure what to think, because again, there's that lack of consistency, and that does not work well for me in relationships. So I can't really feel trustful or close to a person that does that kind of stuff. It's like somebody talking in a conversation and saying something, saying, oh, well, I should tell you, blah, blah, blah. And they don't finish telling you, and you're like, what? What were you going to tell me? And they're like, oh, never mind. I hate that. That drives me crazy when people do that. It's like, why did you even say anything to begin with then? Now I don't know what you're going to say, and it's going to drive me crazy all the rest of the day. Oh, it was nothing. Just never mind. My daughter Amber does that to me constantly. It just bugs me. I don't know. Who else do we have on here? I used to listen to Perplexed Cutie way back in the day. That just got to be way too crass for me and just totally not what I'm into at all. Same with Diane's channel. Who was the other lady? It wasn't Perplexed. There was another lady that was friends with Perplexed, though. I just can't remember who she is now. Chubbs is your biggest fan? Oh, that's good. I don't have anything against her personally. I just wish she would get back to me when she says she's got something so important to tell me, and then just never gets back to me and tells me what it is. Drives me nuts. Yeah, that's just like, why dangle the fish and then yank it away, you know? Well, it looks like I got 25 people in here, so I guess I'll keep talking. Especially because I'm still trying to figure out other people that I know that I can say what I think of them. Oh, really? Super Cereal? Oh, Phil and Laura, yeah. Phil and Laura and I are okay. I made that one video dedicated to them. You're every woman in the world to me. You're my fantasy. You're my reality. Yeah, you're every woman in the world to me. You're everything I need. You're everything to me. Oh, girl. That's their video. It's dedicated to them. Because they're always, drooling over each other. So, especially Jeff more than Laura. Laura just kind of reciprocates back and forth. They do the little, It reminds me of my cat. My cat Maverick does that sound. But no, I'm fine with Laura and Phil. I'm just playing. But that is kind of what they do back and forth. I can only handle so much of that drippy stuff. That's where my left brain and my testosterone side kick in, and I'm like, oh gosh, I can't anymore. I'm sorry. Y'all just carry on, do what you do, but I can't sit and listen to that anymore. But as people, they're fine, I guess. I don't really know them that well, but yeah. It still reminds me a lot of Shrek and Naomi from the Shrek movie. Phil just reminds me of Shrek, and Laura reminds me of Naomi. And it's not an insult. I like the Shrek movie. I especially like the Shrek musical. And I think Laura likes musicals, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Chubbs loves to talk about you. I think Chubbs likes to talk about everybody at one time or another. Chubbs does what I call inserting oneself into conversations or into situations that really don't have anything to do with them. I never did understand why people do that on here, but maybe I do it too. I don't know. I think we're all just flipping bored half the time, so we just come up with stuff to talk about or people to talk about. Oh, thank you, Scooby. You're always welcome in my chat. You know that. We have no issues between us. May we never have any issues between us. I don't like tension and friction between me and another person. So I hope, when I mention people that I do get along with and I do like in my chat, that they don't take it personally. I'm just playing around. I'm literally just having a good time. And I'm not meaning to be rude or anything, but yeah, because it's like Chubbs disappears and then all of a sudden she's back doing a live stream about everything she's seen. But I kind of do the same thing in a way, I guess. I just don't try to really insert myself into things that deeply to talk about it. I don't think I do anyway. If you think I do, you can tell me I do. And by the way, I'm open to you guys being honest about what you think of me as well. It can be a two-way street. I have no problem with that. You could do a live about me. Honestly, the worst things about me that have ever been said have been said by Richard, and I lived through that, so I figure how much other stuff can dig up on me, you know? If I survive that, I feel like I can pretty much conquer anything. I'm trying to remember the name of the person that hung around with Perplexed Cutie, which then she was Life Perplexed. She was in that whole circle. What is her name? I can picture her. You'll do a live on me on Tuesday? Okay. I'll probably be at work, but I'll catch it later. TNT. Dynamite. TNT. I love that song. I think the guy that does that little TNT, that's Flea, isn't it? Isn't that his name? I know. I can't think of her name either. They were like closey close for the longest time. Her and Perplexed Cutie. Why can I not think of what her name is? There you go. Awesome. You do your truth tellings. Will you be doing it on your new channel, Jeff? Where you have only certain people on it? Truthfully Trisha? No, I don't even know anything about Truthfully Trisha. I think I saw one video of hers and it was just weird. She just strikes me as somebody that's got some issues. I don't know what to think of her. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, One Wen does not like me at all. And that's okay because the feeling's very mutual. Oh, you're regularly boring channel. Diane doesn't like me either. Neither of them do. They can't stand me. So no, it wasn't them, but what I think of them is I'm really not interested in being in their channel or hearing what they have to say. I think they're very negative people. I think there's a lot of shady stuff going on that channel and with each other and stuff, and no, not my thing. Oh, your other channel is 90% uploads. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember what that lady's name is. It's going to drive me crazy all night now. Who is like in that group with Diane, with One Wen, with Perplexed Cutie? Who's the other one? There was like 4 of them. She talked about her mother dying and how close she was with her mother. Do you know who I'm talking about? Anybody? In fact, her channel was mostly talking about her mother passing away and how she related to her and was there for her in the end, and which I really got into. I thought that was really sweet, the relationship she had with her mom and how she was there, how she documented everything. Yeah, we're still going. No, not Hello Starlight. Hi, Cuddlefish. Okay, I'm glad I stayed on. Now Cuddlefish is here. The party can begin. Evelyn. Hello Starlight is somebody I know nothing about. I've heard bad stuff about her mostly, but I really don't even know who that is. I only know in name only. Makeup Mobster. Thank you, Cuddlefish. Yes. Oh, that would have driven me bonkers. Makeup Mobster and I never had one bad word to say about each other, ever. She was always supportive of me, always spoke highly of me, and I the same. I never had any issues with her, other than she said some cuss words and talked about topics that were a bit should have been kept behind closed doors, in my opinion, at times. But overall, I liked Makeup Mobster, although I haven't been in her room in like literally forever. So I have no idea how she's doing, what she looks like, or what's going on with her. The last thing I knew about Makeup Mobster was I think she was swatted or something. Or somebody came to her house and scared her son or something. Oh, Howie Cat passed away though. Howie was good to me. He gave me bags. He gave me bags for Instacart. Yes, he talked bad about me sometimes. He did. But a lot of it was just company that he kept, I think, at times. And that was the topic, so I was the bad topic of the night. But Howie himself and I, when we talked, we had very nice discourse back and forth. Kind of like Jeff and I, we can talk like human beings. Howie was like that with me. I didn't have any major issue with Howie that I know of. Oh, Cuddlefish, no, it's not a quiz. It's exactly what the description said about the room. I'm literally just saying what I think of everybody. But I'm being, decent about it. I'm not just throwing people under the bus and smearing them. Not trying to. But if I don't click with somebody, I am letting them know I don't click with you because of your inconsistency, because I can't trust you, whoever it might be. I'm just done being cryptic. That's it. And yes, I'm having a great evening. It really is hard to accept that how he passed away. I know. He was such a, large, amazing, out there person on here, whether good, bad, the ugly, whatever. Elle talks to me in 2 times, only for a few minutes. What does that mean, Jeff? Two times speed on the phone. I'm very confused at this point of what Jeff is talking about. No, I was not doing a trivial quiz. But I can see why you thought so. Oh, just a joke. Okay. Well, you know me, Jeff. I'm not one that catches on to jokes very easily, unfortunately, for most people. I used to be a flirt, but now I'm married, so I don't really flirt. I definitely flirted in order to get married. That's how I met my husband, pretty much. No, we're just trying to think of names of creators and people on here, Cuddlefish, that I can explain how I feel about them, what I really feel. That's why my title is what it is. Tell me how you really feel. Because so many times we do cryptic things and we don't speak outright what we think of somebody. And I'm encouraging others to tell me how they really feel about me as well. Do I know Pink Lady Luck? Yeah, why? I mean, I don't know her, but yeah, as much as you can know somebody online. Hi, Bowman. Hi, you Bowman. My baby boy. Bobo man. Boy. Mommy was waiting for you to come and cuddle all night. You couldn't because that Michi was here. And then Momo came up here, and then Maverick came up here, but now it's Bobo's turn. Cuddle with your mama. Oh, baby Bobo. Sweet. Is it night time? Is that why you come to cuddle with me? Yeah, baby boy. Come to cuddle with your mama. My baby boy, so sweet man. Teach my sweet man. Mommy turned on the camera and then they can see the boy. You see the Bobo man. Here, I can see the Bobo man. Yeah, my Bobos. Your mom's Bobos. You come to see the mama. Yeah, mom's baby boy. My baby. Did your comment about Pink's show? You went live on Pink's channel with her. Yes, your comment showed. See? Where you going, Bo? Yeah, it's the Bobo man. It's my Bobo man. Come to see the mama now that all the other kitties are gone. It's Bowie's turn. Pretty boy. Yes, you did. You definitely cammed up while you guys were having a little imbibement, and I could not stay in the room because of it. But you definitely did that. You had a good time. Not my kind of good time, but you had a good time. Where you going, guy? Make up your mind. You're like all fidgety here. What's going on tonight, huh? I think Pink puts on that accent somewhat. I mean, she has a little bit of an accent, but it's not as strong as when she purposely uses it. Like when she's doing her Judge Josephine impersonation. My baby boy. You go stay in here with mommy tonight and sleep. Hmm? You can tell it's nighttime. Bowie gets tired at night. He knows, don't you, buddy? He's like, it's bedtime, mama. A Yankee accent. Yeah. I don't know about a Yankee. Pretty sure she's from, what, Brooklyn or something? Or one of those places. Well, I'm not labeling anybody anything, like, according to what they do or allegedly did. I was asked that question, KCL, and I did answer it earlier, yes. I have no personal issue with anybody being online who wants to be online because I think freedom of speech is a good thing. But I also, nor will she engage with me on a close basis because we do better without each other in each other's lives, like literal lives. Amelia. Again, inconsistency that makes me uncomfortable, but on a personal level, as far as being able to talk to her, she was on one of my live streams and we talked. I was a bit uncomfortable because she is as set in her beliefs and her ways as I am in mine. And I don't like debating and I don't like having to explain why I believe what I do. But she's totally comfortable explaining why she believes what she does. So there's kind of an imbalance of power there, if you will, and she has more of it. So yeah, she's okay. She's not somebody I would be super close with because she's a bit intimidating. I don't know if she intends to be, but that is just my perception. Unfortunately, I have to remove the comment, Dana, because that person struck my channel already once for mentioning them. So I don't want to get my channel struck again. I don't want to lose my channel eventually. My sleepy man, look at you. Look at you, so tired. Oh, that's okay. You didn't know. That's why I'm just letting you know why I deleted the comment. It's nothing personal against you. Yeah, I have one strike on my channel, and that's who did it. So I don't want to mention that person and get struck again. And I asked them to remove the strike. They refused, so. No, she didn't strike my channel. Oh, never mind. My baby boy. I'm getting time for nighty nights, huh? Taxing your facial structure? What does that even mean? You're welcome, Cuddle. Have a good night. Don't know what any of that means, KCL, but congratulations on your A1 rating. You can throw a football over a mountain. Wow. Funny, Dana. That's funny. Yeah, I'm hearing you, Super Cereal. I don't exactly understand that either. But people panel with who they want to panel with, I guess, you know. YouTube does not make sense to me, and what people do does not make sense to me. Oh, that's not just you, Dana. Talk to text, voice to text is awful, and it puts the weirdest words when you go to type. Anyway, y'all, I am getting tired, so I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a good night. Thank you for coming in and chatting with me. I appreciate it. Hope you had at least restful time while you were in here, if nothing else. My kitty cat is telling me it's time to sleep. When Bobo comes in and cuddles like this, it's kind of my sign of it's late. You need to get to sleep. So I think I'm going to take the hint and do just that. Tomorrow I'm going to clean my house, minimalize my dishes again because I need to do that. And probably make myself up a meal plan for the week because I need to get back on track. I've gotten off the beaten path, hence the chin again coming back. And I need to reclaim my health again. So you guys have a good one. Take her easy. And we will talk soon. Be blessed, everybody. And shalom.